Ho, 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 ho. Hi, Seekers. Welcome to Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. And if you'd like to become a member, the link's in the description. Look at it, it's bright out today. It's -3. Okay. Weather reports. Now remember, we're a reaction channel. We just provide commentary to our favorite soap opera. No hate. No cyberbullying. No. We just react to the content. Nothing personal. How is everybody? Live chat. Live chat. Look at the sun. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Now listen. The sun came up this morning and the sky was orange. Orange. It was beautiful. And good morning, everyone. Wacky Wednesday. Here we are. I look pretty? Good Lord. Thank you. This is my I'm not going anywhere look today. 49 degrees in California. That is just injustice. Good morning. It's still freezing here. I feel bad for all the... Listen, we need prayers for all those people in the freezing cold states. Right? Because their Teslas won't even... They won't even charge. That's sad. According to the news. I was like, ooh. My car still starting out there. Just saying. Somebody knocked on your door, stuck in the mud at 3 a.m. That wouldn't happen. Shovels on the porch. Be talking through the Ring doorbell. You know what I'm saying? I know, it's sad. It's sad for those people. Good morning. You're a quiet subscriber and not a troll. Thank you for letting me know. Deandra, thank you. I appreciate it. You never know up in here. It's always good to get a clarification, you know what I'm saying? We start out on the right foot together. Good morning. Good morning, Jennifer, Nancy, Lisa. It is not 25 degrees in Florida. Are you kidding me? Ouch. Yes. You're cold to the bone. Right on. I got that electric blanket coming tomorrow. The couch one. I'm so excited. Of course, the dogs have taken over my foot warmer. For real. Mr. Tiggs treated it like it was a fresh towel out of the dryer. He laid on that thing. At one point, he had his paws in it. You know how it's got the cover, you put your feet in? Yeah, he had his paws in there. I said, what are you doing? Then when he got up and went and, over to the other couch, then Jaxie took over. You ordered the blanket too. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'll show you when it gets here. Catherine only trolls the trolls. Good for you. A little taste of their own medicine, perhaps. But they don't like that. They get mad. Only they can troll. You can't troll the trolls. Don't you know the rules? -4. Good gosh. Norwegian Gina. Yesterday, you thanked me for placing an order, but I didn't place one yet. I did? I was just thanking people that was, the banners were coming in. But thank you if you do. Yeah. I had I've sold probably 8 of those tumblers. Oh, and by the way, you know the craze right now about the Stanley Cups, right? I mean, crazy. Out of control. What are we doing? Everybody settle down, right? It's a TikTok trend. So then, everybody's got to get on board. Well, remember I ordered that tumbler, that big tumbler for Miss Christine. Well, it came yesterday. Amen. And it was beautiful. I would have showed it to you, but I wanted to get it mailed out right away. so she could have it for any of her treatments. She could fill it up. It's got the handle on the top, so you can just carry it. Anyway, it's absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh. Anyway, the package was ripped open. You know, they were thinking that was somebody was thinking that was a Stanley tumbler. Mm-hmm. I said, thank God her name's on it. You're looking at the tumbler too? Uh-huh. I have created a shirt. I want your approval or not. Please let me know what you think. Because I don't know. I thought it was fitting and yet not too personal where you wouldn't want to wear it out and make a statement. Let me get it, please. Let me pull it up. I love it, but I need your approval, okay? So anyway, you know, this is going to be just a random long-haired gray cat, okay? Random. Anyway, do you love this or not? 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. And it says hashtag rescued. This is for all the angry cats out there, because neglect is abuse. Mm-hmm. I like this because it's telling you to rescue animals, and it's not like pinpointed. Isn't it adorable? You guys do like that, okay. I wanted your approval because I wanted to be more in the line of please rescue, but I wanted sass, crass, and a bit of an ass as usual. So I'm glad you like it. You like that one better than the other? Okay. The other one was for our sass, right? Like, get over it. Let's move on to the nonsense. This one is more rescue a cat, rescue a dog, rescue. Adopt, don't shop. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to be more on the rescue side of it because if you didn't know, every day, thousands of Christmas puppies end up in the humane societies and shelters because they end up not being the puppy they were looking for. Kitty cats are left out in the weather and in the elements, and they're not spayed or neutered, which, by the way, a girl cat is a spay. I learned that. Anyway, so there's so many that are euthanized, kittens and puppies, and it's unnecessary. If you know, rescue. They're sitting there awaiting their fate. So I wanted to do something about rescuing cats that are neglected, tossed aside, and so I thought that was a good idea. 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Because I've been rescued. I like that. So anyway, it took me freaking, I don't know, a week to figure out what I wanted to do with my angry cat. Because I love him. I love the kitty cat. If you want to cover both, say altered. Have your animals altered. Yeah, I heard that. I read that. It can say altered. Leanie's rescued all her pets. Good for you. All your kitties are rescues. All right, 47. Or fixed. Fixed, I don't know. It seems so... I don't know. I had cats all my life until a few years ago, and I never owned one cat that wasn't some pitiful stray kitten I snuck home. Isn't that the truth? And if you are gonna take a cat off the streets, please get the animal fixed spayed or neutered, because they deserve that. They do. They do deserve that. And vaccinated. Priscilla's rescued all her pets. There you go, Jarella. I've had my dogs 11 years, so Jax was my daughter's dog. And then, you know, she got into a situation where she had to work all the time. And Jaxie can't stand being alone. He has seizures, he gets stressed out, blah, blah, blah. And she was working way too much, right? Like barely home, just to sleep, and then often working again, you know, trying to find yourself when you're young. So I agreed to take him so he wouldn't be alone, and he's been with me a long time. And yeah, he has to have a human, so there's that. And he's got Mr. Tiggs. Even though, you know what, even though Mr. Tiggs does love him. But, you know, Mr. Tiggs like, listen, I ride solo, bud. Not looking for a pack. Not at all, right? I ride solo. Where Jaxie's emotional and cuddly. And Tiggs is just like, leave me alone. Just Shannon, good morning. Tara Mama, good morning. I'm around my home, and it's a good thing because my Maltese doesn't do well alone either. Right. Just Shannon, I seen a clip where all the things you said are coming to fruition. That was when you and FFG were hanging out, having a good laugh. That was some funny shit, because it's all happening. And today we're going to cover why we are where we are today with Salah. And tell me if you see the nuggets or if you see the connection. The connection is going to be crystal clear, by the way. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. I can't remember who says that, but I like it. Let's get to. Who says that? I can't remember. Yeah, there's some animals that have separation anxiety. They don't like to be alone, and you gotta accommodate. This will be fun. Oh, it's Yaba. Okay. Shout out to Yaba for that catchphrase. I like it. And shout out to, I'm just saying, the person that put this together in clips for us to react to. Yay, meandering thoughts. Yay. Here we go. Oh, look at her back then. Let me guess. She's going to flip that synthetic wig hair. And touch the hair the whole time. Oh, Foodie Beauty says it too. Interesting. Well, we all, you know, some things, it's called flattery. Imitation is flattery. This damn thing. Let's turn on our speaker, people. Smugtal. I love when she would just run her mouth. And now she pretends like she's got to hide things, but it's too late. It's all out there. Even though she's deleted it all, it's all out there. Okay, let's go. Oh, shit. Gotta turn it up. We gotta turn off this part. Okay, here we go.
Feeling about, like, meeting with men who can be bought or
dang, this speaker.
Have ulterior motive.
Hold on. I gotta turn the speaker on and make it connect. You better connect. Hold on. There it goes.
Maybe that's what I find appealing about, like, meeting with men who can be bought or have ulterior motives a little bit. Hear me out. It's because you have some level of control that you think you have. But you don't really. You can't control a human being.
Okay, so this was September 6th, 2022. We're still at 4 weeks before she met Salah. This is the Metin saga, part 3. What's going on? What's going on with Just Shannon? What did you say? You're gonna be a nana! Yay! Congratulations! Awesome! Oh my gosh. You're gonna love shopping. I spend most of my time shopping for beautiful little babies and toddlers. Graceful Dove's gonna crochet a blankie.
I just showered, brushed my teeth. Why don't I look like it? Well, no.
Her and those wigs and those turtle nails. Oh!
Single Chantal is your fave? Oh, I'm going to tell you guys all the tea on that. Wait till you hear.
Look at that bedroom. To-go food. Look at those nails. Ah, like when a snapping turtle brings its claws out. This is what we're dealing with. Because, you know, they got those short little fingers and then those long pointy claws. That's all it reminds me of. A snapping turtle's feet.
You guys are so right about fucking... I don't know. Certain things, I guess. So.
You know what used to blow me away? Back then, like this is 4 weeks before she met Salah, is not only did she just tell you everything, but she just thought she was such a catch. And didn't even, this is the problem with desperate women that want attention. Just like attention is that they fall for anything. Because in their mind, they want to believe it's so bad that they don't even see the red flags.
This guy gets so upset over like the dumbest shit. Like, he's like, anyway, he blocked me. Hi, Vicky.
She's talking about Metin. 24 hours later, he blocked her.
Shut up and leave. Look, he is going to be thankful he's not messing with me when he sees the background of my house. Yes, people, I need to join the girl gang in Ottawa. We can lift you up and help you get all the good, sexy men you want. Really?
Just Shannon. She's always been gross. I believe it. I believe it. Honestly, I believe it. Bella says, if you can't pull a man at a certain level in real life, you're being scammed online. Right? Well, and once Nader and her, she couldn't get Nader off her mind, and she became obsessed with Arabic men. She admits it.
Okay. All right. I won't say no to sexy men. Hello.
Look at her face. And all she wants is a sexy man. You're so nasty.
Anyway, this guy thought he would just come in. They all think this. They all think they're going to do this. They're going to change me.
It's called a pattern. It calls a pattern of the men that are reaching out to you.
You know, you can't do lots of... You can't... Because I gotta tell you now, me or drugs. You wanted to control everything. Like, I want to do with you, but you're not serious with me. Dude, I just met you. So I was like, yeah, and I was sticking to my boundaries, because, like, he wanted, like, me to...
She has boundaries? What are her boundaries? I mean, she literally flew back to Kuwait to be with a man who wants to poo and fart on women's faces.
So, like, I don't know if he wanted me to help him come here right away. He's like, I want to see you, like, right away. That's why.
Oh, you mean a man looking for papers?
So I'm just like, Okay, well, you need to have patience. I'm in the middle of moving. And then like he made a comment about like how that wasn't as important as him like coming here. And I'm just
Aggressive, you say? Like Nodder? And probably Scat Man. Mm-hmm.
like, what? No, my life is more important than yours. 100% any day. In my eyes, my life is more important than yours. Citizenship fees, exactly. So there's a lot of that. Oh my.
Oh, is there a lot of men looking for citizenship that are aggressive and want you to change everything about yourself? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Is there? How was Salah? Oh, Salah studied you. He was studying all of this.
My God, like, no, sweetie. I never realized how much like people want this. I guess I did, but it's like really bad.
And you loved it. Yeah, you wanted to do the Uno reverse card on him. You wanted to go to their country.
Anyway, let me just put my eyeliner on. Hi, damn it, Amber. Sorry if I didn't say hi to you. I'm going to say hi to you in just a second, guys. He's weird. Someone was like, I don't know. I was excited about like, because I was talking to him on the phone and we were making plans, red wine, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, okay, go home, put my picture on your Instagram and tell everyone you're with me. And I was like,
oh, is this kind of when you changed your name to Chantal El Rafe on Instagram? Were you told to do that so no more scammers would contact you? They know you were taken. See? Look she got so excited when this guy said, you can put my picture up on Instagram and tell everybody I'm with you. Can you believe this?
okay. Missed wannabe claim. So desperate. Anyway. So that's when I was like, all right, so you're telling me in the car, Metin Fart House? He's gonna have a channel soon. Why do all my lovers have a channel?
Because you promised them that they'll make the money you were making. Were making. Remember, that's old news. Yeah. She was much smaller here. But remember, she weighed the same weight that she weighs now. Mm-hmm. This is when she said she weighed 334 pounds. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so it's same weight, people.
I don't know. He was getting really, like, he was not happy with me, the way I was responding, and I didn't seem serious enough for him because I said I like smoking weed, and it's almost like they want to change the image because, look.
They want to change your image? You don't say. Well, good thing you didn't fall for that.
For them, traditionally, like in a lot of cultures, I'm like an abomination. Like
See, she knows. She knows that she had to change her image because she says in cultures, she's an abomination. She said it, not me.
I'm haram.
She is haram. She already knew all this. She was just looking for the right guy that would let her go to their country.
And the most haram person you could date. So, I mean.
Yeah, she's an abomination to the Western world, too. That's why, especially as a woman, you look in your own culture, or for men that are integrated and don't have an issue with a woman doing what she does. I don't think any man would not have an issue with the things Chantal does, or did, or still does.
So I have to like change myself if I want to be in some kind of relationship with these people.
You don't say.
So, you know what I say?
What? Yeah, put on a hijab for Salah in 4 weeks. She sure did. Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. Give me the D and be on the way. No, I'm kidding. But then I'm not satisfied with that either. So there's just no making me happy, and I'm just going to complain about it for the rest of the time I have a channel. All right. Girly girls like Chantal shouldn't fart. I shouldn't.
No.
Hey, Lena.
But Salah
Sorry about
loves it.
yesterday. I had lots of moments of weakness. Yeah, how come I don't get my own fart house? No, we're not talking about TV.
You have one now in Kuwait, thanks to your man exposing his love of farts. Farts, 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 and poo, 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 and farts. Lucky you.
We're talking about the guy who blocked me, my fucking boyfriend, 24 hours. Okay, I was like talking to Pete about that. I was like, you guys actually caught on. The real tea is basically, which is kind of cold because you guys always drink the tea before me. Why am I late to my own tea party all the time?
Because you're in Delulu land. You want the fantasy to become a reality when the truth is, if it's too good to be true, it usually is. You still haven't figured that out in life? Come on.
Anyway. You called it grifter style. No, I don't know. He's looking for something specific and I couldn't give it to him, so.
What? What specifically was he looking for? For you to convert?
Didn't have to be rude and block.
Or I should say revert?
About it. God. I block you now. Bye. Oh, yeah, well, you were just saying that my... Fuck you.
Chantal, did you really believe in your funkle brain that a guy would fall in love with you? Yes, you do, don't you? Yes, you do. Within 24 hours and want to marry you. And you know all about romance scamming. You know all about aggressive men because of Nader. Because you kept saying that Nader was staying in the background. He wanted to marry you. That's why you bought yourself an engagement ring, right? And Nader was denying it on the internet, on the YouTube channel, because he was still keeping his options open. And he already, I don't know what it is with Nader, because his passport is expired. Apparently, I don't understand what it is with him. Like, I don't understand what it is with him that he needed Dee Dee's residency. I don't understand it, but I really don't care. But he was using Chantal for money. And I'll bet you any money. She was, not only was she paying the rent and stuff at his place, that she, as she was moving her junk in there, she had a much nicer place. I don't know. I believe that he was squirreling away the money she was giving him. I really do.
Fake ass. And then I looked for somewhere I can tell him to F off, and I couldn't find anywhere. So, he has me blocked everywhere.
So how many apps was this guy able to block you on? You knew what was going on. It's so weird. I have no idea Nader's status. I mean, he would have to say it himself. But Nader lied so much. He said, oh, he was an international traveler. He lived in 27 countries. No, he didn't. He was working. He said he was a chef on a ship. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He was an assistant mechanic. He was like 19 years old. And I don't know if he just jumped the ship in Canada and never went back. I don't know. Really don't care, to be honest.
You really love me, huh? And then I blew off Tony, who was calling me all long weekend. Well, Chantal, no, I'm not going to argue with him, but I want to be like...
Yeah, and he was this pro soccer player. He's all that.
What? I should put this leopard curtain. I'm not putting the leopard curtain on. I think the key to dating in your case would be to have some anonymity. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but you tell everybody you have a YouTube channel. You date them on the phone through Tinder and WhatsApp, and then you tell them you're a YouTube celebrity, and then the network starts watching you. They know exactly what to do and not to do, which is how I think 4 weeks later you met Salah.
I like talking.
He knew exactly what to do.
About it.
Oh yeah, Nader was a magician too, right?
And then when they're pushy, I can tell you about it. I'm kidding. I told him a joke. He's like, "Why you do this? Say this to me." If you can't take a joke, well then I'm sorry, but
maybe your joke was insulting. Did you ever think about research? No, she wouldn't. She don't research how to take care of a cat. Why would she research different cultures? You know what I'm saying? It makes it. Listen, you've been scammed, and scammed, and scammed, and scammed, and scammed, and scammed.
All right. You guys win. I don't want him to be harassed. I do. He's just looking for something specific, and I can't give that to him, so.
But you gave it to Salah.
See what it looked like.
You probably just threw in the towel because they were all the same. They all wanted the same thing from you. So you finally just threw in the towel when you seen Salah. You look like grandma getting ready to go to bingo. Where's your bingo bag?
Hi.
Hello.
It's me. Oh. Hi. Okay, let's do my tarot card. Well, let's check the weather and then do my tarot card. This one guy, I want pictures of you with your ex. Why? He likes to see me with other men.
Oh my gosh.
It's only 19 degrees. Do you think I could wear this? You don't like it? The dainty sweater. Why? It's comfy. Anyways, I'm going to put on my swimsuit underwears because I don't have any clean ones.
What? She's putting on her swim bottoms because she don't even do laundry.
Do I look cute?
No.
Should I wear my boss necklace?
Yeah, do that. That'll really amp that outfit up. Because you're dressed just like a boss with a synthetic Amazon wig that you cut yourself, by the way. Can't tell. Look at this piece. Can't tell that you cut it with some dull shears. Nope. Kitchen shears.
I'm going to meet a man. I look sophisticated. Thank you. Actually, I have some places to go look at tomorrow. Actually, if you just talk to the landlords and explain your situation, they're really nice. A lot of people.
Your landlord probably just melted into that disgusting carpet when he walked in to assess the conditions of that townhouse after you two left. There was OMG. Oh my God. I wish there was a picture of the look on his face when he walked in there. I swear I wish.
Look at my house.
Yeah, she messed up all the wigs she bought. She threw them all in this drawer. Somewhere on the floor, so the cat was kneading into one. That was so funny. I think it was the purple one. Anywho, it was kneading into it with its claws, just ratting it up and peeing on it. I love it. And then she put it on her head, brush it out, put it on her head. I can't. This is gold.
I need to clean and pack.
Her room is the equivalent. This room right here was the equivalent of a defiant child who had to keep their room clean in the family home. You know what I'm saying? This was the defiance as an adult. I won't clean this room ever. Ever, ever, ever. I'm grown now. I don't live at home anymore. You can't tell me what to do. That's what this is. This is exactly what all this is.
I look like a probation officer.
She kind of does look like a no, not a a corrections officer.
Hi, come into my office. All right, yes. So, I'd be sleeping with all the convicts.
Of course you would. Oh, God. You almost went and lived in a cabin. Thank God your credit sucked. She was going to rent a cabin house in the woods to live with McSheffy Stabby. Can you even believe that? I mean, she wasn't even afraid. Nope. Nope. But she couldn't get approved, right? Wasn't that what happened? She couldn't get approved to rent it.
I'm just kidding.
Thank you, Rebecca, not a Becky.
I'm the type of person inmates would target. A man can tell 1,000 lies. I haven't learned my lesson well.
Yeah, how did that fare for you now?
Yes, I have a date. I do, for real. You gave yourself away. What do you mean?
You gave yourself to a network of men looking for citizenship. What do you mean? What does she mean?
No, I'm not going. I don't have plans to go see Nader. I'm going to see.
Were you going to drive to Montreal and stalk through the windows again? Yeah. She put a restraining order on Nader. And then she kept breaking it. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Someone else. I'm going to be going live, so you guys are going to find out.
And she didn't.
What I'm doing, right? Are you saying hi to everybody?
No, I'm just coming to watch you do your thing.
Oh, I hated rat face look.
Arrow.
Oh. All right.
Do you even know
She hated when Pete's would come in because she's the star, Pete's. Go back in your room and fester in your funk.
how to do tarot?
No. I just read the instructions. All that matters is you touch the cards and they become yours.
She's always fucking around with shit that she is not even, let's just say, experienced or a professional. Seriously. She just like pulls some tarot cards out, starts rubbing her essence all over them, not even knowing what she's doing, just for content. Remember when she played with the Ouija board? Didn't even close it out. You know what I'm saying? Shit's been going downhill ever since. But, whatever.
Perfect. So I'm going to shuffle. Today you will get a pumpkin
Do you want me to
spice.
do a better shuffle than you can do?
No, it has to be me.
No, Pete, go away. Quit being a tarot card professional. Go back in your funk room. Lock the door.
Hey, Kima.
I think there's actually different ways of doing like different layouts you can do.
I know, Pete. Go away. I'm the star. I'm not really doing this because I believe in it, because you never should mess with the spiritual world. I'm doing it for content, Pete. Move along. Move along, little pony.
This is how I do it every day. Okay.
See, she's so... Shannon, I don't know how you did it for all those years. I really, really, really don't. I don't even know how you answered the phone half the time. Hello, bestie. Oh, God, there she is. I don't know how you did it. I really, really don't know. I feel like there needs to be a full-on interview. You can have FFG do it. It's fine, because I'd probably be, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. Because I am so absolutely flabbergasted at how she was able to keep a friend like you or anyone, even Pete, for that long. I don't get it. Was it a sympathy thing? Was it a oh my God, I just got to help guide her through life? I don't even know. Oh, you're looking back and don't even know how you did it either. It's kind of like once yeah, people can acclimate, right, to any environment they're thrown in. because that's just human nature. We're going to make the best out of a bad situation. So what happens is when you get out of that bad situation, you look back and go, I'm not even that person anymore. I don't even have that kind of tolerance anymore. What was it? I can't even figure out. How did I survive? Oh, she's not being too dramatic, people. She's really not. She's really not doing this for content.
Love.
Death.
Okay, she was hoping it was love. Pete's over there hoping it was death. Okay.
10 of coins. I like coins. Let's see what that means.
It means you're going to lose a shit ton of money to some grifter.
10 of coins. And I'm going to have to look it up every day too.
Yep.
Forms of witchcraft.
I think you're actually like supposed to like draw all the cards and then sort of look up the meanings and then sort of use.
Oh, I only do one.
Don't you dare tell her she's wrong, Pete.
What, you only draw one a day?
Yeah.
That's not a tarot layout.
Yeah, it's a tarot card, daily card thing. It's a chakra tarot.
He's all, that's not how it works.
That works.
He goes,
Yes.
that is not how that works.
It is. You're supposed to draw one card a day. Why not? Ancestral legacy. Who cares? Boring. I descended from royalty. That's all I need to know.
Let me see.
He's probably going to read that you're going to go broke because you have you use money for power of others instead of empowering your life. And now she's got to live with the guy. She's like, listen, I'll wire all the money to your account as long as I don't have to pay the bills and you just send me food. As long as you just deliver me food, you can do whatever you want with the money.
I'm a professional reader.
This card applies buried treasure in your heritage. Time to choose your own future and the financial ties that go with it.
Let's go treasure hunting in Cornwall.
That's not what that meant, Chantal. Pete's just said, listen, it's time to choose.
Choose your own future and the
Your own
card applies
future.
Buried treasure in your heritage. Time to choose your own future and the financial ties that go with it.
It's time to choose your financial future and the ties that go with it. So what did she choose? What did she choose, people? Bye-bye money.
Let's go treasure hunting in Cornwall.
Vacation. It is time to plan and learn about money. This will support.
It's time to plan and learn about money. I know she loved being, I don't know, it just reminds me of like a constant needing of attention teenage girl. And you know the ones. Okay, so to put it in some sort of understanding, I've been watching Vanderpump Rules, okay, because I have Peacock now. And so I'm on season 8, which season 12 is about to begin, right? And I haven't seen it, obviously, in 3 years. So anyway, I'm watching it. And if you watch these girls, like, they're 30-some years old, like 34 years old. And, like, let's just say Sheena, okay? Sheena has to be the center of attention. She has to be the topic of every story. And if she's not, she creates some chaos. So she is. This is Shayna. This is what she does. This is her whole personality. And she will not be the underdog on the Vanderpump Rules. You know what I'm saying? This is Chantal mentality. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to put it in perspective and look at it that way, it doesn't matter how much money you have. It's just you have to have the attention. Period. The end. Shayna.
Support you in finding internal peace.
Oh. What do I need to do to find money? Sorry? I missed that part.
Plan.
I
And
know.
learn about money.
I can't avoid this, can I?
Oh, and the other thing about Shayna is every guy she even went on a date with, it's her territory. So she needs to know, why are you going to date him? I just don't think you guys are a match. Blah, blah. That's what Shayna does. Because every guy that she was attracted to, and they may have been like, yeah, not for me. She gets involved with anybody they date. Like she owns them all. Like, wow. Okay. So this is the same personality we're talking about.
It's long past due. The cards say you're going to meet a foreigner online, give him money, sex, and a YouTube channel.
Boom! Boom! And that's exactly what happened 4 weeks later. Oh my gosh.
You think they like the sex?
Like, I don't know, if you're gonna do tarot, I feel like do it right.
He goes, I feel like if you're going to do tarot cards, I feel like you should do them right. Pete, you said the same thing about her putting on a hijab when she said, what if I put on a hijab to cover my bald head? Do you think I should become a Muslim? And Pete said, yeah, I think you should. This is how these harebrained ideas come to fruition with these two. I mean, they're perfect for each other. Pete's always trying to put her on the politically correct, train. But Chantel just veers off into her own direction.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta learn that. I don't feel like it.
So there you go. Let's just make a mockery out of something you just want to use for content and have no idea what you're doing. That's brilliant. I just really feel like she's not, she doesn't really believe in a spiritual world. She has said that she's an atheist before. And sometimes some of the things she does, I still believe she is. She really doesn't believe in anything beyond herself, in my opinion. And it shows by the things she says. She really don't care. As long as it's content, she don't care.
There was an ad or close.
Hi, Graceful Dove. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Shady B.
Freshly created today. Would you fuck it? Yes, but does it talk? If it doesn't talk, yes.
I can only imagine Nader wished the same about you. Definitely stunted. And we already know that Nader had to be on, an extreme amount of illegal substances to even do this whole thing for money. We know that. In fact, he's probably still doing that.
Why do you think I used to give him edibles all the time? Pacing and coughing, and then all of a sudden, like this, and I'd be like,
That's you. That's you on wheelchairs.
There. Oh, I drugged him, yeah. With legal drugs. He would be talking.
You got the illegal ones himself.
He would be talking, and I'd be putting remember those little guns?
Okay, we don't want to hear about your drug use.
That's where that gum.
It doesn't make you cool. It makes you risky. You're risky because you're, in my opinion, you are trying to anesthetize something. And probably a real licensed psychiatrist would need to peel that onion.
Dum came from. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I'm gonna go live from my phone in my car.
And she didn't.
And I'll see you guys after, okay? Sam is sitting on my keyboard anyway. Bye. Chubby.
Same day. She was supposed to go live from her phone. She was going on a date. Flex.
Hi. Nan and Janet. I went out and I came right back. I went and got gas. Filled up my tank. Hi, Colleen, Jamie.
Yeah, so you just went to the gas station and came back. Why? Because you were going to go to Montreal and you know it.
I just feel like beezing. Country girl, I think I need to give myself more time for my meds to kick in.
Oh, because you were being obsessive, kind of like Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction? Yeah, I can imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine what you put Dee Dee and Nader through. Hell, I can only imagine what you're putting Salah through. But you know what? Salah, now I believe you deserve her. Yay for you, buddy. I love it. The universe. She's never leaving. Ever. Salah. She is never going to let you get away. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Oh my god, look at my hair. Hi. You're planning to move in with Nader to win him back. What are you talking about? So, I thought I would update you on my love life so you're not confused. Alright, so Metin is out of the picture. Obviously, he removed himself. Number one, because I was talking to him last night and then he didn't like how I was not responding, I guess. He doesn't think I'm serious. Like, he thinks I should be doing more to...
Because he's not going to waste his time on somebody that doesn't immediately say they're going to get him citizenship and get on board. You were like, no, I'm not quitting marijuana. No, I'm not putting on a hijab. No, I'm not changing my image for you. But what did you learn from Metin? He dumped you. So when Salah came on 4 weeks later, you decided, well, crap. I guess I should do all this. It's the only way.
Make this thing work. So I don't, anytime that they're like, this is the thing with relationships, you have to make them work. And I'm just like, so it's too bad because honestly, he's so attractive, but I cannot be with someone like that. Like somebody right now, if nobody can handle me the way I am now, then I can't be with anybody.
So why did you change everything about yourself to move to the other side of the world? Like, this is the flip-floppy weird stuff I don't understand. Like, what? Did she figure she was never going to get a man if she didn't? Or what? I mean, her channel was doing great. She was making great money. What made her give it all up? What changed?
Because I'm just not, stable enough right now. I don't know.
Well, and that's the thing. She was much happier in Canada. She loved being herself. She gave no apologies, which I actually, she's done some shitty stuff. I'm not going to lie. But she was her authentic self. I don't understand. Yeah, what did Salah promise you 4 weeks later? This is so weird.
So...
Yeah, but even Sockbeezer said, well, she owes money to the government. She wanted to run away. It doesn't matter. She still owes money to the government. She's always going to owe money to the government. She can never get a Kuwaiti bank account. She doesn't have a civil ID. She's a tourist. She has to go home. She knows that. So I don't think it's that. I think she wanted to get away from Nader because she was so obsessed with him that she thought if maybe she spent time over there, not only would Salah fall in love with her, but she could get over Nader. And Salah promised to do a couples channel, right? So I think that's what he did promise her. I think you're right. That he would pretend to be her husband and do a couples channel. And maybe it was all to get Nader jealous. I don't know. So in the end, you know what I mean?
There's a Turkish man from Montreal I've been talking to. Very nice.
And that's the other thing. There were so many Turkish, Egyptian men in your country. But we know she wanted to travel, so she looked, like a traveler, I guess. What?
I don't speak much English.
I mean, I literally cannot. I'm trying to make sense out of the nonsense.
There's a Turkish man from Ottawa who matched with me yesterday. Doesn't speak any English. I need you to come to your senses. 24 hours later. Maybe I should wait 24 hours to do anything. This is my rule.
You think she wanted to... Well, here's what I think. I mean, I don't think Bibi is as influential in her mind as Nader because she embarrassed herself on the internet with Nader. And she doesn't like that. With the Jafar ring and him saying, I did not buy you. We're not engaged. He said that on a live stream. And I think in the background, he did say that they would get married. That's why she bought the ring. So I think that he was hurting her in front of her people, and women were reaching out to Nader in the background, right? And she was getting really upset. And I think it was all about Nader. Not even about BB getting engaged. I think maybe she wanted to show Nader she could be submissive like Dee Dee, that she could revert. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I really think this is all about Nader. Yeah, because Nader was going to marry Dee Dee. He even has the Jafar ring. Dee Dee has her Jafar ring. And everybody just keeps... She's seeking revenge. It's like some sort of revenge to her. Yeah, Nader didn't love her. He was just another guy seeking money out of her. Now, do I believe Nader would have went the... If she wouldn't have went to the police and filed charges on him... Actually, if she wouldn't have been talking shit about him on the internet, I think he would have went the extra mile. I think he would have moved into the villa and kicked Pete and the cats out. But she said Nader didn't like the cats, but the truth is, Nader said, I tell her to bring the cats, she won't listen. But Nader could have been just trying to make himself look good, because we know he is a you-know-what. And you going to make me look bad? I'll make you look bad. Yes, her tattoo looks like 2 ninja stars dancing. I don't know. The guy that I gotta be honest. Cover that up.
How much should I transfer? Nothing.
Lies. You always transfer money. You sent money to Metin and you know it.
Someone who speaks French. I know I'm meeting a lot of Turkish men. I don't know why. And then...
You're in a network. Oh.
Big Turk telling all his friends about me. He tried to pawn off his cousin on me.
I told you you're in a network. They were passing you around like a big starter sourdough ball. The starter sourdough bread ball. They're just passing you around. You get a loaf, you get a loaf, you get a loaf, you get a loaf. Everybody gets a loaf with the starter bread. Yeah, she was a cash cow. Remember the one guy? She gave him like $700. I think it was Motorcycle Man. We're not sure if Motorcycle Man was just bringing her the gummies. We don't know. Get a little extra. I don't know. But she went live to prove that he was there on the couch with her. And he wasn't interested. He just like, are we going to go now? Like he had shit to do. Let's do this. Give me my money and let's move on. God. Mattress Mary.
My cousin will do these dirty things with you. And then he sent me a picture of his cousin. And his cousin...
So was that Salah? Salah. Was that the cousin? He wanted to do dirty things with you? That sounds like our boy. That sounds like Scatman. Scatman do. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Scatman do. Poo poo poo. That's what it sounded like. So, is Salah Metin's cousin? Not really related, but they just say that when they pass you off. Oh my gosh. Kind of like married man's nephew. Oh my gosh. You have been romance scammed out of money and freedom.
I'm just like, his cousin's good looking, but I'm just like, what? No. I don't want your cousin. And I fucking lost it. Telling off. So, guess who I am talking to again?
Oh my gosh. How was this a flex? Look at you. You look like a hatched baby bird.
Devil's Lettuce, Dolly. Hi, Lynn.
Yeah, when she said they take her to dinner, but she paid. I know, I loved it.
Does it make you feel good to sit here and lie? Why am I lying? You guys know I'm dating.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's
You
called
don't
hookups. And you pay for it.
think anyone is gonna love this Queen Beezer? Yes. You need to think longer before you spill. I only did that with Metin because he told me to go home and do it. So.
Well, and here's the thing. That's why she doesn't go live anymore. Because she can't refrain from spilling nuggets, which we miss so much. We miss the nuggets.
Oh. I was like, all right, be careful.
Who do I think she was talking to? Again? Can we guess, ladies? Nods.
Tony. No, not Tony.
Nope. Nods.
"24-hour fiance." Do you think that's a world record? Actually, no, because Pete's made a point. Whenever we were in school, we used to like break up, like have your friend go and ask out a guy.
Yeah, that's what teenagers do. No, that's junior high stuff. Junior high, Chantal. You are stuck in junior high. Arrested Development. One of my favorite shows ever, by the way. Oh my God. The brother. I loved it. Loved it. He cracked me up. You know, the one with the missing hand. Totally. Arrested Development.
And then by like recess, you would break up. Hey, Shan Tyler. I believe about 12% of what you tell us. I can assure you, I can swear on anything, I know you won't believe me. Every single man I've talked about exists. Oh my God! So I have no prospects? Not now. Anyway.
Yes, I have, Chrisley Girl. Not only that, Chrisley Girl said, "How are you, Chrisley Girl? Oh my gosh." You don't have to tell us. We're just still praying for you, sweetheart. Chrisley Girl said, "Shelly, did you see the screenshot of Nader staring at the TV watching Chantel's videos?" Yes, I did. Uh-huh. And, yep, he is still obsessed with her. Even Dee Dee's mom said he's in love with Chantal. Yes, she did. And if you haven't noticed, our Lachine queen over there, living with the Nads, or he's living with her, is putting on excessive amounts of weight, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? And I also seen when they were eating the lasagna, you could see the TV on the side, and their history was Chantal. Uh-huh. So I think when this comes to an end, the possibilities of her and Nads, do I think they're talking in the background? I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea. Well, not only was she the easiest money, right? They partied and partied and partied. And you know what I'm saying? Now he's like, got a woman that works all day and he has to take care of her mom. So it's just crazy. But I still think that this is still a possibility.
What does anyone do? Half the time these guys send me pictures of what they're doing around the fucking laundromat. Big deal. Anyway.
That is kind of weird. That every time you get a picture, these guys send, they're at the laundromat. That is weird.
Anyways, I was working with Julia Rockford's mom and she said Julia's distraught about being blocked and wants another chance. Tell her to get therapy, like she always tells me to do.
That girl probably has a channel now, probably a reaction channel.
Listen, are we going to make this content house happen?
Yeah, and that's the thing. There was nothing she would not buy Nader. All the food he wanted to cook for her, she loved that he cooked for her. I mean, in all honesty, that flame is still flickering between the both of them. And I think she's waiting it out. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, but he Even Dee Dee's mom said, "You're still in love with Chantal." That's what she said.
Okay. So, my anxiety basically for now tells me to stay in the house and not go out and not go to Montreal right now and not go
There's the nugget. You were driving to Montreal. Got it.
to fucking anywhere. But I was gonna go and meet that one guy, but I'm like, no, I don't feel like driving all the way there. I just don't feel like driving that long today, you know? I have to be in the mood for it.
See, you were going to Montreal. We knew it.
Oh, I'm talking to Mr. Coffee again. Because I'm his beep.
The laundromats are next to the call center. That would make sense. That would totally make sense.
We face BBW. Do these men, I think they just don't watch me or they just don't.
Well, she would be taking a chance. I was just asked by Living Life. I have a question. If by some reason Chantal and Toothpick get back together, do you think she would make as much as she did when they were first together? There's so many facets to that question. First of all, yes. But second of all, no. Yes, because everybody would be in shock, would want to cover it, would be blown away. Yes, that part, yes. The no part would be that if you even show nods, he strikes every channel, which would hurt her because people wouldn't react to it because nods is a striker. It like literally. So he would have to agree to be able to be reacted to because Chantal knows to keep her name in the universe, people have to talk about her. Good, bad, or ugly, she don't care. She can pretend like she does, but she don't care. It keeps her relevant and in an algorithm right now. Always has. And the more people that reacted to her and nods, the more money she made. So yes, she would make more money, but she would make a crap ton of money if Nads could quit getting his fifis hurt and be reacted to. Because I'm telling you, he was cooking the other night, and I would have loved to reacted to it because I was like, what the F? But we all know. So nobody but BBW King reacts to him. And he gets struck constantly.
Get who they are. Because guess who tried to match with me again? Two people tried to match.
Yeah, Nader knows that his views and money, the more money they make together. Yep. Yeah, but the thing is he cannot strike people for doing commentary on content. And that's why we let his channel die. We did. We just let it die. You don't want to make money, dude? Fine with us. So now we don't. He's lucky if he has 6 people watching him on a live stream. Even when he mentions Chantal's name, he gets 100. That's it.
To match with me again. That Kevin and Micro. When I tell you, oh yeah, so why is Kevin trying to rematch with me? Did he not watch my channel? Why is he trying to rematch with me? I've just seen this picture, like, why do I give men money?
Yeah, I don't know who Micro was. Oh, look what she just said. Why do I give men money? Here we go. To fake love you.
Why do I give men money?
Boom. That's how she got put in the network. Would Nods take care of her if she got very ill? Oh, I'm sure he would. He's taking care of Nader or Dee Dee's mom. You know what I'm saying?
I was hoping to, like, when I go to Turkey to have friggin' relations.
Kevin was the guy she gave. Oh, right. What?
With Metin because he's so hot, but he wants like a future and shit. I don't know.
No, he wanted you to change everything about yourself.
He wants a future on a silver. No, I'm kidding. He wants to come here.
They all do, dingbat, including Salah. Everybody knows
really
it.
liked me. I never learned.
He even told, oh, there we go. He even told Mr. A. Because Mr. A said, why are you marrying her? He said, because she can get me to Canada. That's what he told Mr. A. Can you imagine what any man watching this channel going, oh boy, I got to earn this money.
Don't eat on camera.
Paneer.
The thing is that these men get messages from my haters and then they think that I want to change myself. Like,
it's not the messages from your haters. Oh, I hate it when her jaw would click. Hated it.
well, these people say this about you. So? Yeah?
No, it's people in the network watching your videos. Competing. Salah won because he did the most research.
Oh, they say you never shower. Is your house clean? Fuck that. I start being interrogated by people. But this is what men who want to get married fucking want.
Yeah. They want someone they can bring home to mom. Ha ha! You're not that.
They don't want. Probably even Mr. Coffee, yeah. He's probably thinking I'll fuck her, but. like maybe maybe I screw better than his wife because I starfish.
Oh, good. You're a mistress. Did you hear that, Kybella? Mm-hmm.
But she does the laundry better. Or basically any housework better than me. Baby bird hair. No, he doesn't take ketamine. What?
Yeah, Salah asked Kybella to mother his children and wanted to be the other wife. He wants a family, even though Chantal says he don't want kids. Oh, of course he wants children. Absolutely. It's very important to him and his family, I'm sure, to carry on the family name. Because even the wife is not supposed to take the husband's name, only the children, right? I read that. It's a question I'm asking. And so it was kind of an insult when she changed her name on Instagram to Chantal El Rafe, and she hadn't even gone to Kuwait yet.
But I know where to get some. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, the outhouse.
Let's go to the outhouse.
Oh my God! I am winning this quiz. Man, if this was a class in college, I would get a 4-point.
The only sleeping nights. Punk, is that sarcasm or... Hold on. I basically want a boyfriend I don't have to mute farts for.
Salah doesn't make you mute. Remember when you left it in your video and you go, did you hear that? He was laughing. So gross. What is starfishing? Ma, have you ever pictured a starfish? When they lay on the beach, they got their arms out and their legs out. Well, just picture it laying on a mattress on its stomach. You're welcome.
Ooh, 90 Day Fiance? Okay. More Nan and me yell at Pete's. Okay, bye guys.
Yeah, I think it is. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. It may be that the father would have the claim on the children. Right. Yeah, could be. Uh-huh. Then here comes, this is a third stream this day. Her missing Metin, which I think started lining up Salah 4 weeks later.
Break the walls between.
Same clothes. Great.
No, somebody said that they talked to him and he was like, well, she does drugs. So here's the thing. I'm attracted to... I was laying on my bed doing nothing, so... I'm attracted to a friggin' group of men who are very like conservative women. Like they're women to be pretty conservative. And I'm like the opposite of that. So what do I do?
I don't know. I guess you could put on a hijab and fly to another country and attempt it.
I don't like my men to be whitewashed. So
what does that mean? Yeah. What does that mean? What's whitewashed mean?
I don't know what to say. I had some wheelchair. Sorry. Don't change.
I've never heard any of that, Deborah.
It's water and oil, ma'am. But why can't we just, like, I don't know why he has to hate marijuana. It's fucking weed.
Yeah, learn cultures and religions before you decide that you want a man because he's Middle Eastern. Why don't you learn something?
The clickbait, I was looking at my pictures and deleting pictures in my phone, and I saw pictures of him, and I was like, he's so fucking hot.
Yeah, I'm sure he was thinking that when he was flipping through the pictures of you, too. Oh, why did it end? She's so hot. Oh. Well, maybe you can stalk him, and he'll change his mind.
But now he's probably going to get attention from, like, other people that message him, and then he's going to go off with them and leave me in the dust. Oh, well.
Oh, well. Like Salah would have done with Kai Bella if she wouldn't have been trolling him.
Next. Honestly, there's been like 5 men message me since.
Because you're in a network.
Hating weed is a red flag. Wheelchairs are too much for you? My husband hates too, but knows full well he does not own me. Yeah, he kept saying, listen to me. I don't like drugs. I don't like drugs. I don't like drugs. And I understand that. I mean, it's not like he acts like I'm like fucking super druggy, like it.
You know what? Because I care about my advertisers, I am definitely not going to make the list of your super druggy time with Nader. I'm just not doing it. Like, you're always trying to rewrite who you are. You know what the thing is you try to morph into somebody else's identity constantly. You're always trying to morph into somebody else. If you find somebody that you become obsessed with, you become them and their culture instead of being who you're supposed to be, which I don't think you know who that is, because God knows it's been about 100 different things in 7 years.
Look, I still do my shit. I still pay my bills. I still earn a living, and I fucking smoke.
That's a lie. That's a lie. No, whatever's left over, you'll pay your bills.
Weed, whatever. I don't like being judged or bossed around by a man. I hate.
That's why it didn't work with Nader, did it? Even though you knew he was a Dom, because you called him Dom before we found out his real name. You loved it. You drove there every day. You started bringing your grandma's blanket. Your clothes were hanging in his closet. You brought the CPAP. You brought your TV. So what do you mean?
Hate bossy men. I hate men.
You hate bossy men.
Men who are like, you know, you have to upheave your whole life and do this and that. Like, but they don't.
You're living in Kuwait wearing a hijab and an abaya. When did you throw in the towel? What?
Have to do anything. Like, it's a very misogynistic way of looking at the world still.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. So Salah's misogynistic. Okay.
In my opinion.
Yeah, I noticed that with the smug Taco Bell pig out yesterday, that she was trying too hard to come off like she had an attitude and was unbothered, but yet she's so bothered and miserable. Of course she's miserable.
And you know what? Fuck that. Nobody worth anything would be available forever within 72 hours of meeting.
She doesn't even inhale. Look at them turtle nails. Ah! Can you imagine all the money she wasted on THC to smoke and she don't inhale?
I know. Maybe that's what I find appealing about, like, meeting with men who can be bought or have ulterior motives a little bit. Hear me out. It's because you have some level of control that you think you have, but you don't really. You can't control a human being. You know what I mean? You can't control.
That is your superiority. That's her superpowers. Because in a pool of men that you would meet, I don't know, in a bar, at a social gathering, at a barbecue, right? At work, right? She feels inferior. But when there's men looking for citizenship and money, like when she went to Cuba, look how she treated the men there. Look at how she treated them. She gave a laptop, like they needed a laptop. They probably needed a roof on their home, right? But she gave one of them a laptop for favors, right? Nighttime favors, just so she could feel wanted, I suppose. But this is what she does. She uses her money on less fortunate people or people that are trying to get out of their country. Yeah, she's such a, you know what? She's such a humanitarian. Can we all give her, I don't know, a slow clap for being such a good humanitarian? Nothing about control, people. And then she boxes them in. She moves her stuff in. She may or may not try to create a fake family with a hamster and a cat. So there is some sort of bond. She may or may not up their debt that she's willing to pay for, but up the debt to keep them trapped. Because she was going to get an apartment in Montreal for Nader. Remember? Not that she wouldn't be moving in or anything.
Control a human being. But I don't know.
She's Kathy Bates in Misery. That woman that was obsessed with that author. Then she tied him up in her home so he couldn't leave.
But you're right. Money should not make a difference. Because if a man really, if somebody, man or woman, really loves you.
Like Pete's did? Or BB? They didn't care about your money? Well, Pete's does a little.
Treat you right no matter what, right? I mean.
They did treat you right.
You cannot continue to pursue Arab men and expect them not to be dominating and demanding.
Yeah.
There's got to be one.
I didn't say it. I just agreed.
One. And then that one will be for me.
Well, good thing Salah was watching this.
I expect them to be like manly, domineering, prideful in a certain way, but there's limits.
Then date a Western man.
Limits, like, you know, and no longer a beezer. I hope you get your life together. That's fine.
Yep. This is when the members started leaving. They were getting tired of this.
That's fine by me. Thank you. Thank you for the well wishes.
And she didn't care.
This is cringe. Orange. Like I said, I am not going to ever beg anyone to stay. And life changes don't just happen just like that, you know?
They don't. 4 weeks later, you put on a hijab, got rid of your cats, and flew to the Middle East. What are you talking about? Yeah, there was a lot of things she could have done for people with her money. Instead of buying fake love. Dita's over in here pressing X to doubt.
Things will happen when I'm ready to do them. In the meantime, I don't blame people if you don't want to stick around. Like, I've made a lot of promises here, so...
Well, you're right, yup. Do you think Scatman will carry on so long as he's paid? His family may allow it for a bit, especially if they're benefiting from her. I don't know, maybe, you know, the extra groceries and stuff. Anyway, but eventually this is going to come to some sort of boil head. It is. There's no way this can continue on. So she's trying to do like these low-key rages and start mukbanging again to get people talking about her because the money is dwindling and she's not looking like a prize at the 4-H club, 4-H fair anymore, is she? You're not looking like a prize. So you got to do something to increase those views, do you not? And increase that money. But she's afraid to go live because she already knows there's people in there wanting to know. They want answers. And she's too spontaneous and gets triggered too fast. So it could go south real quick. And then she'd have to delete it, and then there's no money.
There's nothing I can do about it.
So that Taco Bell thing, can you believe she actually put the effort into grabbing all our pictures, putting it in? It wasn't a live stream where she just, did her normal, the reaction channels are to blame for everything. They're the reason I'm eating Taco Bell. Oh my God, that's like an alcoholic saying, you're the reason I drink. If you just didn't call me out, I wouldn't drink. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, what she's doing is, in my opinion, is she's trying to create these low-key, controversial, little, try to draw everybody in, but nobody's taking the bait anymore. It's so old. That's her old go-to. You know what I mean? I know, it's crazy, Kimberlina. But she's using the old tricks because she don't have any new ones. Yeah, she even brought in Kaya. Nobody. I mean, what? Nobody cares.
But at the same time, I still just want to get high and just...
And that's why I believe she filmed those animals far away from where she lives because she knew that would stir people up. She is that kid. This'll get their attention. This'll do it. It's a devious thing, but it's been her go-to forever. She's definitely run out of rabbits to pull out of the hat. The funniest thing, because remember when she kind of panicked a while ago when everybody was going to do a boycott of reacting to her? Honestly, I think that panicked her. I don't care what she says. She wouldn't have said anything about it. She would have been so glad we were boycotting her. But she was just like, oh, whatever, do a boycott. It's not going to affect me none. Now, you know when things affect her. Yep. She is a one-trick pony. She just wash, rinse, repeats everything. Uh-huh. And the truth is she knows nothing is about her weight. It's only about her weight in her head with what she's going through with Salah and Kybella. And we are not going to let that go because she has done so many disgusting things and put so many disgusting things on the YouTubes that we aren't going to let it go. Oh, well.
Try to make sense of life, I guess.
Guess it's time to go home and get healthy. Yeah, she did say, you're going to boycott the star of Gore World? That's what she said. The thought of us boycotting. She knows what happened to Notter's channel. Everybody boycotted when he started striking. Nobody covers him. And his channel has... If you didn't know who he was, he would not be recommended to anyone.
Fetishizing men? No. They're not a fetish. It's just a preference. It's like an attraction thing. I don't know what it is. I bet that bong has some serious dust bunnies. We're going to have to change the water of the bong and everything.
Yeah, she definitely tries reverse psychology, but she tries it at a toddler level.
It's a fetish? How is it a fetish? It's not a fetish.
I wouldn't say that. I would say that she has experienced an, let's just say actual, without the S at the beginning, an actual world that she has given money to, right? How do I put this? It opened a door for her. So maybe that is a fetish to her. That some sort of, she gets what she wants as long as she pays for it. Maybe it opened a door for her with Nader. Because we already know she was in 2 really good relationships. Pete and Bibi. And she messed those up because they didn't open that door. You know what I'm saying? She thinks she can stall the community, trying to make us forget what he did. Oh, it's never going to happen. Absolutely. She ain't stalling anything. He ain't coming back. Guaranteed. You'd probably see a boycott. For sure.
If a man agrees to date you in less than 24 hours. Thing is, I'm like that too, like, but for different reasons. Like me, let's say, like, I'm crazy enough to do that. If I meet someone like one night at a bar and we
Please film yourself going into a bar, all dressed to the nines, in your heels, flipping your synthetic wig, and trying to get a man's attention. Please film that. Stop. You don't go out. You can't even stand people to look at you when you eat in your car.
we like hit it off like nothing else, I will be like, okay, marry me. Don't ever leave my sight again, you know?
Like you did with Nader. Bunny boiler! Alert!
So to me, that's what I felt like he was doing. Like, I felt like he like saw me on the dating app because that's what he told me. He told
With 15 filters. Right.
me he was gonna go to Toronto. He could go anywhere else, but he wanted to come and see me. So
Wow, you bought that story? You are desperate. There's so many like you. They were on Dr. Phil for years. This woman literally sent this guy over $150,000, her entire life, retirement and savings, because he was going to go there and love her like she should be loved. I will be there, my love. I just have to take care of some financial things in my life. And she fell for it hook, line, and sinker. You are that bitch.
So, in my eyes, I was like, oh, that's so sweet of you. He really likes me.
Hi, Sammy Smith. I sent out your Tumblr yesterday.
The fact people subscribe, watch, then criticize, I will never understand. It's Chantel's channel. She can do what she wants. Keep being queen.
What'd you say? I just watched that clip, Shirley. Then the one man thought he was talking to an actress, and he got scammed out of his whole life savings. Oh, yeah. And one woman was, the one that was going to dump his wife for the soap opera star. Yeah, the woman that wait a minute, how did it go? The woman poisoned her husband so she could leave him for a soap opera star. These people exist. There are way more Funko brains in this world than you people even know. I love the scam videos too. They're the best. And she's our favorite scam queen soap opera right now.
Thank you, J-Boy. Ready, set, release. Yeah. I'm not even going to have hard feelings. Like,
you know what makes me laugh the most is when she sits there in Kuwait, and tries to gaslight us into believing the story that she bought hook, line, and sinker. I love that. I love it that we sit back in our free world where we're not trying to, not have a car, not be able to have a job, not be able to have a resident, just to prove a lie on your YouTube channel. That's the depths I can't even go to. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really is trying to push this so hard. She has given up everything in her life. Everything she loved, her THC, her cats. Wow.
My channel's always been this way. I've always
Always.
Actually, my content has always,
what?
Thank you, voluptuous Joe and Jet, thanks, Bull, been true to myself.
Until now, bonk, bonk. You are literally trying to do damage control. If you were true to yourself, when you were sitting in that car and you were raging at Salah after all this hit the internet and everybody knew that he loved poo, and hated westernized women and their Christianity. When you were yelling at him, you could have saved your channel and yourself. And you could have stood true to who you were. But what did you do? What'd you do, girl? You did the same thing you did when Nader moved to Montreal. You didn't say, oh, thank God my abuser moved away. And oh, the rejoicing all your beezers would have done. No, what did you do? You drove to Montreal 3 to 4 times a week. You got hotel rooms hoping Nader would join you. After you filed an abuse police report on him. I don't know why you keep trying to change or make people believe you're the strong woman who stands for many things. Hell, you were drinking a Diet Pepsi yesterday. What happened to your boycott list? See, we are not those people. You can't even fool Pete. Oh, God.
Always on here being myself. Whatever I think that is at the moment is questionable.
At the moment, there it is. Yeah, because you live by your feelings instead of your integrity.
But I'm always my authentic self, and I'm always going to live my life. And there's always been people who will follow, and there's always people who will drop off. And I stopped having hard feelings about that because honestly, I'm not perfect. I never claim to be perfect. I will do shit to piss you off.
You're kind of claiming to be perfect over there in Kuwait wearing a hijab, but you continue to do haram things. That is not cool, ma'am. And we know you probably ate so many things in Canada that did not go on camera that were not halal. But yet you preach to us. Ma'am, stop.
But at the end of the day, the ones who are still left, I thank you for being here and supporting me. Because I don't feel like I do shit that's like super, super horrible.
We're gonna need, let's see, Willie Scream. We're gonna need a poo punch to the face. Because I am not going through the list of the horrible things you have done. I'm not. They're all out there.
You know, at the end of the day, sometimes I just want to come on here and fucking bees and get high, whatever. If that's not your thing, yes, please find another channel.
It's not your thing now, because you're not allowed to.
Absolutely. Aisha, I agree with you.
And we know it's not by your choice, which is so funny. Miss Alpha female, right? It's not by choice that you can't do THC, right? Nope. Because every time you get a chance to do it, because it's legal. Thailand, which it's not legal anymore. Haha. Canada. So where are you going to go on your next visa run? Because you can't go to Thailand. THC is now not recreational. Oh my gosh. I love that. That's gold.
Agree with J-Boy. Also been a beezer.
Yeah, that's, if you really want to test your love, Chantal, you could cut off the money to Salah. See how long it lasts.
For more than 3 months. It says 6 months here, Aisha. Thank you, Aisha. I'm glad you became a beezer. For some reason it says the wrong month number. I know, it's weird, eh, Lambo? I gotta make merch, I know. Did I close my Tinder account? I hid it for him. Hi, Miss Holly. Like, look, he was like ready to be one-shot deal for boyfriend. Like, look, claim me. Let's work on this together. Blah, blah, blah. That sounded good to me. And then it started getting more demanding. Like, okay, well.
Like, you need to wear a hijab. You need to clean your room. You need to represent me. Is that what you mean? You can't be a stinky hot mess? Is that what he meant? Well, we know 4 weeks later you did exactly all of that for Salah.
Do this, baby. Do this, baby. Private this video. Private this.
Yeah, Aisha. 6 months. And she wasn't a part of this? Okay. Do you get a commission, Aisha, when you give up a woman's name? Huh? Uh-huh.
This video. And it's like, I have a certain image. I'm messy. What I can't, No, we're not having paneer for dinner. Hi, Poetic Siren.
There's still food sitting there.
I hid the rolling down the hill video for him, but I'm gonna fucking put.
Oh, that's right. You were told to put certain videos in private. Didn't Salah make you put 4 million views worth of videos into private or deleted? Oh, yeah.
Delete it? No. It made me delete it.
Metin made her delete videos. Things she made money on. And she did it. That's how dumb.
I never learned. I never learned. I never learned.
No, you don't. Your family didn't even drive you to the damn airport.
I'm just going through a bad mental time. Really bad.
You've been going through that for like, I don't know, a few years. Since age what, 11?
I know wheelchairs don't help, but I'm having such a hard time. And that's why he was like, you need to stop the drugs. You need to stop the drugs. I know I need to stop drugs, but like, I don't want to, you know? Like, I like being comfortably numb. How do I miss Metin?
So now that she can't be comfortably numb unless she has some good painkillers over there in Kuwait, I don't know, for maybe sciatic. Maybe. Did you get some good painkillers for sciatic? Anyway, her life will be hard on her, sober. Because she's not properly diagnosed.
I guess I was just like, I would see his picture pop up in my phone or something, like, and I'm like, he's so hot. He's hot. But just not meant to be. Yeah, he did video chat me. Yeah, and he called me and he came on camera and he was looking at me and I was like, you're so hot. One of his pictures, he looked like Moses, Trisha's husband. A little bit, yeah. I can see.
That's the other thing. She wants to morph into Trisha Paytas on the YouTubes. She wants to be famous and she wants a husband like Moses, Trisha Paytas' husband. You see what I'm saying? Like, the life she lives is not the reality we live. So she is like, she's our Truman Show, right? Where she got herself into a bubble of what she thought was real and she runs towards it. You know what I mean? Like, and then when things are obvious, and we notice them because we live the real world, she gets angry. She don't like it. In fact, I need to check and see if, any of this is hitting a nerve. And I did disclose in the beginning of this that we are just a reaction channel. Our true intention is to react to content. It is not hate. It is not bullying. Yep, let me take care of this. Now, that didn't happen yesterday, but definitely happening today. She don't like when I play this old member berries. But I can't help you, girl. It's the only way we can figure out how you got to where you're at. In case we need to, hold on. In case we need to compile a file, if you go missing out where the camels roam, in the camping area, out in the middle of nowhere, right? Like, we have to compile something for the detectives. Just saying. You're welcome. Paperclip.
I never learned. I never learned.
Yeah, you sure don't.
I'm just going through a bad mental time. Really bad. And I know wheelchairs don't help, but I'm having such a hard time. And that's why he was like, you need to stop the drugs. You need to stop the drugs. I know I need to stop drugs, but like, I don't want to, Like, I like being comfortably numb. How do I miss Metin? I guess I was just like, I would see his picture pop up in my phone or something, like, and I'm like, he's so hot.
So you knew the guy for 24 hours and you had all these pictures of him. So like when he would FaceTime you, you were just taking his picture. That is stalker shit. That's weird. Yeah, she keeps talking about going camping in Kuwait. With her cameraman. Because apparently that's all Salah is now, is a cameraman. Like what Natter turned into. She paid him $2,000 a month to give her attention on YouTube and be her cameraman. Wow, here we are, full circle.
He's hot.
Full circle, people.
Just not meant to be.
Not meant to be.
Yeah, he did video chat me. Yeah, and he called me and he came on camera and he was looking at me and I was like, you're so hot. One of his pictures, he looked like Moses, Trisha's husband. A little bit, yeah.
I don't know why I played back.
I can see what you mean. I like that look. I like that, like, Greek, European, Middle Eastern. I don't know. I like exotic looking men.
Wow. It's so good that you have a type and they have to fit into your type. I love it.
I like the dramatic
Shallow Hal.
dark eyes, you know? Nice smile.
Yeah, I think she did say, all right, you know, I know your channel's gonna, not amount to anything anymore. How about if I pay you to be my cameraman and now to keep him by her side, hoping he'll fall in love with her. Look how fun I am. I make you laugh, doing stupid stuff. Film it. And every day, this is all for Salah's attention, by the way. I'm gonna lose weight. I'm going to go walking every day. I need you to film it. I swear, dead on, right? Like I said, she's as transparent as saran wrap.
You know, the acts. I like how they talk. It's sexy. Go to Greece. Oh God, I wouldn't survive. I'm too horny for this world! Hi, Laura.
You're gross.
You're not horny, you're needy.
Yeah, you're needy.
Needily horny. So yeah, he probably thinks I'm this huge druggie and then I go have sex with all these men. It's not even true. Whatever.
Well, that's the way you portrayed it on your YouTube channel. I have another guy tonight. Oh, motorcycle man, coffee man, big Turk. Oh, blah, 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 blah. You know what this screams? Pathetic. Just like your song.
What's wrong with doing it with men? I'm a fucking adult woman. He's gonna turn up in a reaction channel. Cause I'm sure some reaction channel person is gonna reach out to him and be like, can you talk about this? Or can you do this?
That's what you want. You want your name in everybody's mouth. Look what happened when Amber Lynn Reed started getting traction on you, which, by the way, is the funnest sport for all reaction channels, is making you perform like a circus monkey and get out of bed. Get out of bed. Amber Lynn's doing something, right? And you hate that because it makes you work. You have been riding her coattails since day one. Since the day you decided to fire up a YouTube channel, you have copied her and Trisha Paytas. You're doing it now. If Amber Lynn Reed went and got weight loss surgery, that's the only way I would see you going and doing it.
And I seen he's already probably messaging other women being like, oh, you're hot. Totally fake relationship from day one to day 2.
Yeah, and that's what Salah was doing with Kai Bella. That's what he was doing with Kai Bella. That had to sting. Since you want everybody to think he's your husband.
Day 1 to day 2. That is so fucking pathetic. There was only one day. And people...
Thank you here for the fun. I'm watching you while I'm on my treadmill. Good for you. She's an inspiration for all of us to get in shape and have summer bodies, people. Now we're on to the summer bodies. And none of us eat fast food anymore because of her.
Like you're lying. No, I was claimed for that. I was in a relationship. We made it official. We talked about the wine. We talked about the date and everything.
In 24 hours. Wow. Yeah. Short flashback. If you know, you know.
I fucking went over there and even fucking brought coffee. And I brought weed. No, I'm not gonna drink because I'll end up raging on him. Anyways, he's too nice, too virtuous for me, I guess. I'm a bad person. I don't have a good heart.
Yeah, it only took Metin one day to see through her.
I did at one point, yeah. I put my YouTube channel in there at one point. Just to see what people would do.
Oh, that little short clip? She was driving to Dee Dee and Natters. Uh-huh. I even brought coffee and weed. Uh-huh. They wouldn't let her in.
You think I'm trolling the men? That's what he thought. He's like, are you joking me? No, I'm being serious. Why am I... Oh my god, whatever. Whatever. You said your relationship started on the 5th and it... Yeah, so somebody who's anti-drug should probably not be shacking up with someone who's smoke weed every day. Right? I mean... Can I take my hair off?
So you thought all men from the Middle East were like Nader. That's what you thought? Because you didn't research that if they live in the Middle East and you're on your channel doing all these illegal things, because it's illegal in their country, right? You didn't put 2 and 2 together. That Nader lives in Canada and he just feels free to do whatever he wants. And then, wow. Yeah, you really, wow. Oh my God.
Hair off? Fuck this. Bald, fat, ugly, druggy, slut.
Wow. You really don't like yourself.
Fat, bald, druggy, slut. Fat, bald,
Okay then.
druggy, slut. Fat, bald, druggy, slut. Let's get my drug paraphernalia. So,
Wow.
I'm talking to Mr. Coffee again. He, whenever I messaged him and I was like, I'm so sorry for being a bitch, he was like, you're not a bitch, you're my BBW baby face. And I was like, aww.
God. Unbelievable, this one. To be fair, I don't blame them. It's a major turnoff to me for someone to try to buy me. I run so fast from people like that. Oh, yeah, people flexing their money and trying to have superiority over you because, yeah, that's a turnoff for sure. Yeah. Last video, Foodie was all smug and put up a pin. I know, we covered it yesterday. We said we finally made the leaderboard. We made it with my man voice. We made it to the leaderboard. Like I said, I'd rather have my voice than all your problems, including your boils. I would much rather have this voice than any of, not even one of her problems.
And so I'm talking to him again. And you know what? I'm just going to take it easy. I know everyone thinks he's married, but I'm just going to take it easy. And I thought you were... I know I'm old. I know. I thought I was over him too, but it turns out I like spending time with him. And you know what? Once in a while, like twice a month or something, whatever. So what? Like, I have other things to worry about anyways, right? Are we streaming from Mr. Coffee's hot tub or what?
There's no Mr. Coffee. Shut it. Let's get through some of this garbage. What's this about?
I should move to Cyprus and pursue Metin. There's so many men in Cyprus and Turkey.
Well, here's the deal. I don't get a choice what my voice is, right? I don't. I had a tumor removed from my throat. So there's that. And this is what I'm left with. And I guess I'm just grateful. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't even care. I don't understand the society today where they just look for something about you that they can run around and say shit, which is so dumb. But then if you turn around, say anything to them and point out the obvious, then you are a phobic of some sort. I don't play those games. So they can play those games and it just makes them look like, I don't know, I guess waiting for the universe or some shit.
You know, if someone else will replace him, I guess. I can't stand small hands. Yeah. No, if I were to go out with someone like SJM, it would be for like common interest, personality, like.
Yeah, there's that haunted doll. You know, her grandma probably gave it to her because it's haunted and she goes and puts sunglasses on it. I'm gonna tell you what, that thing's gonna be walking around your house. I don't know what she did with it. Probably threw it away just like her cats.
Probably would.
Yeah, keep on poking at my channel, Chantal, with these little hits. Trying to demonetize me. Keep going, girl. Because the funny part is, you're the one that relies on a paycheck from YouTube. So the universe, Oh my gosh, that would be the greatest moment in the world if they finally realize all the medical misinformation you're spewing to diabetics, people that, I don't know, all the things that you sit up there smugly and pretend like you can rewrite a diabetic patient's diet. I hope someday you F around and find out all the things you've done to other channels comes back to bite you, just like Natter.
More like a
Sitting back,
personality-based.
listen, girl, I'm sitting back just like this. I really am. Because you staying in Kuwait with a home relies on this platform. So you keep on keeping on. The universe is amazing. Keep it up.
Thing.
No, I'm playing with the
Like, you don't
toothpick.
find them ugly.
But yes, I do floss. Like twice a day.
What are we talking about now? Men. What else? Why don't you like Canadian men? It's not that I don't like Canadian men. I just happen to be attracted to, like, even in Canada, there's so many men from Turkey here. I never noticed that before. Put Metin face on the doll.
Look at, this is a time when you were, I don't know, independent, had your own townhome, right? Your own car. And do you see how the universe is working right now? Because of all the people you have tried to take their channels down. Now, the only home you have is in Kuwait on a visitor visa. At any time, Kuwait could say, yeah, no. You've been here too long. We're done with you. You can stay in Canada. You know, get a career if you want to come over here on a work visa. But we just don't need any more visitors that are coming back constantly. It only takes one time. One time. And you are going to freak out. Like, freak out. Because nobody in your family, like, your misplanning will not become your family's emergency. I know it did in the past, but you're 40. For real. So, all the women that you have put down, did you call Yaba a hillbilly living in a trailer? Ma'am, you will be living in a Kia. See the universe working, and it's just a matter of time. It's not if, it's when. And, I mean, we're just sitting here like this. Wow. And you're going to find out. Oh, my gosh. You're playing the short game. We're all here for the long game. But you're playing the short game. The in-the-moment, spontaneous short game. We're already 20 steps ahead of you, sis. Way ahead of you. And the crazy part is, you have alienated even your members, your beezers, your subscribers, with your, putting them down because they see what's going on and they were trying to be there for you. There are so many people that have went to you and said, I really care about you. You should try this. This will really help you through life and be healthy. You have blocked them, deleted them. That's why they're at the reaction channels. Hey, and we're willing to put our face on camera, right? To stand up for these people. And maybe even parents of children from a certain Texas elementary school that you made a mockery out of. Maybe people that have lost family members from 9/11 that you laughed at. Horrifying. Horrifying. And now you got a whole new group. I love that for you. Now you got the animal activists. Yeah. So you keep putting out that content with those animals living in sad conditions, like your animals lived with you. I mean, we got to be honest about that, right? So I'm just saying, just keep spiraling, sweetheart. Because we can all move on to another soap opera. That's no big deal. Oh, yeah. This is going to end at some point. And right now, we're just trying to figure out how we got to where we're at. Now we know. After watching this, it all makes sense. It was Metin. She literally gave it all up in the scam, the romance scam, right? She gave it all up. Metin. 4 weeks later, she was with Salah. And she finally did all the things that Metin wanted her to do in order for him to claim her. Remember, she cleaned her room. She put on a hijab, right? Sent money. And look where we're at. But we're the fools. We're stupid. You guys are stupid. Don't you see our videos together? We're married. Okay. Metin, yeah. Oh, he's probably found another desperate female. Hell, he's probably already got his papers. Salah's never getting papers. I don't care what she tells him. Because there's a financial aspect to this. And there's a record. There's a record of not being a taxpayer, right? That wouldn't be trustworthy enough to sponsor somebody, would it? I'm guessing. You got to have a history. So yeah, keep calling us haters. We're truth tellers. And it's out of your own mouth, by the way. That ain't even a speculation. You told us what Metin's plans were. And you needed to change everything about yourself. He made you delete videos that would embarrass him, probably with his family and his culture. Probably. And then what did Salah do? You deleted 4 million views worth of videos for a fake marriage love story. Well, you are no Trisha Paytas. Because Trisha Paytas even popped out the kids. And we're jealous, right? Girl, I ain't jealous of one thing in your life. I love watching these soap operas. Listen, I'm trying to figure out the Vanderpump Rules right now, which is my other favorite soap opera right now. I'm yelling at the screen. I see what you're doing, Shayna. You are trying to get in between every relationship because you need to be the one everybody looks at. Even when she walks into any party they have, it's always, everybody stop what they're doing. Shayna's here. Oh my God, that's what we're dealing with here. I guess I love those kind of soap operas. And then you got Kristen. She wants all her friends to hug her. Oh, because, you know, me and Carter are broke up. She's another one. She bought him a BMW. Just love me, fake love me, live with me. You don't have to go to work. She's another one. Right? Carter, he's just a grifter. Anyway, she tells all her friends, I really need you. Oh, we have to talk. We have to get together. Oh my God, we're broke up. Meanwhile, she's still living with him, still laying in the same bed together. Then she buys her own house. I'm going to be living alone. I bought my own house. And then her friends come over and they see his boxes sitting there. Oh, I don't know how those got on the truck. Full on Chantal. These women exist. And I watch them whether they're on Bravo, TLC, or YouTube. Now, if I could, interact on the Vanderpump, which makes YouTube even more fun because y'all watching get to interact with us. That's what makes it fun. It just sucks that Chantal only cares, she only wants the attention. She's not willing to give the attention to someone else to be a reaction channel. She can't stand it. That's the only reason she's not a reaction channel. Now she will slander us, put us down, make fun of our looks, call people fat, but don't you do that to her. No, 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 no. Don't do that to her. You're fat phobic, you're Islamophobic, you're this, you're that. Oh, the trigger words. Yay. Oh, yeah. The people that buy that shit, I can't help you. Get in line. Get in line. There's an amazing new thing that came out that's going to free you from... You get in line. Just get in line. I promise you it's real. Please get in line. Where I'm like, I don't think so. I'm just saying. I will never be you. Ever. And the only reason you are not a reaction channel is because you can't stand the attention on someone else. Boom. And the reason you don't want people to come over here, besides to hate us, is because you don't want them to know the truth. And this is where they'll find the truth. Out of your own mouth. That's the gold. I have no idea, Necesita. She demanded they put their social media on private, and they said, screw you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't know. Maybe there's something else going on, and they have to prove that they're no part of it. How about that? That could be a thing. Wouldn't that be something? So anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for shopping in my Etsy store. Literally, that and memberships are basically what's keeping all this alive. God knows. That's what's keeping all this alive. And we will be back tomorrow, per usual. And honestly, until this soap opera, comes to a screeching halt, whether by the hands of YouTube or the hands of people with diabetes or animal activists. I don't know. You never know what could end this soap opera. We're going to be here for it. And we're going to continue to be cynical, and we're going to continue to be sassy, crass, and a whole lot of ass. And we're also going to continue to do commentary. Even though we're trying to be bullied out of here. I'm just saying. We're just having fun. This isn't about hate. This is about the truth. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. And listen, stay out of the cold if you can. Now me, I'm going to go out in the cold. I'm going to bundle up. Because nothing keeps me in this house. And this is all theatrics, by the way. Because it's fun. All right. I love y'all. Have a great day. Great day, guys. Bye now.